Said I'm about to make history. Said I'm about to make history. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy American Mass here with another episode of Black History. Yeah, I hope y'all are doing well out there. I hope y'all are being safe. Happy Memorial Day to all of y'all out there. I hope you guys are paying homage. If you lost any family members to overseas, any of these wars, any of these battles that's been going on, like prayers to all of you. This is a day of celebration. We're going to celebrate them, you know what I'm saying? And today for this episode, what I wanted to do was I wanted to let you guys know about the first black recipient of the Medal of Honor award. That's a real special award that goes out to soldiers who accomplish great things, to protect this country and to protect all of you, as they say, but like I said, that's some stuff that I say is a whole nother story for a whole nother video, but that's basically what we're gonna get into today. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, William Carney was born a slave on February 29th, 1840 in Norfolk, Virginia. His father, William Sr., escaped slavery, finding freedom through the Underground Railroad, and he worked hard to buy their freedom, settling in New Bedford, Massachusetts in the late 1850s. As a child, William learned to read and write, and by age 15, he was actually interested in becoming a minister. Carney had wanted to pursue a career in the church, but when the Civil War broke out, he decided that the best way he could serve God was to join the army and help free the oppressed. On February 17th, 1863, Carney had accepted a call for African Americans to join a local militia group called the Morgan Guards, in which 45 other members from his hometown had already joined. That unit would later become Company C of the 54th Massachusetts Infantry Regiment. This was an all-black unit with the exception of senior officers and a few senior non-commissioned sergeants. This regiment was created to prove that black men could also be good soldiers. See, what people gotta understand about African Americans during the Civil War is that from every march that they stepped, from every swing of a pick, and from every round that they fired at Confederate enemies, gave them a chance to strike another blow against slavery and also to prove themselves equal versus their white comrades. Within the first few months, Carney's training would be put to the ultimate test during his unit's first major combat mission in Charleston, South Carolina. On July 18, 1863, the soldiers of Carney's regiment led the charge on Fort Wagner. During the battle, the unit's color guard was shot. Carney, who was just a few feet away, saw the dying man stumble, and he scrambled to catch the falling flag. Despite suffering several serious gunshot wounds himself, Carney kept the symbol of the Union held high as he crawled up the hill to the walls of Fort Wagner, urging his fellow troops to follow him. Carney lost a lot of blood and nearly lost his life, but not once did he allow the flag to touch the ground. His heroics inspired other soldiers that day that were crucial to the North securing victory at Fort Wagner. And people like him literally was about to die, literally for the flag. That's how much pride he had for his country, even though he knew what was going on with the slavery and everything that was going on during those times, man. Carney was promoted to the rank of sergeant for his actions. For his bravery, Carney was awarded the Medal of Honor on May 23rd in 1900. Of the almost 3,500 service members who have received the Medal of Honor in U.S. history, only 88 of them have been black. Carney's legacy serves as a shining example of the patriotism that African Americans felt at that time, despite the color of their skin. And that's gonna do it for this episode of Black History. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that like button. I really need y'all to do that, and let's keep this thing going. Let's keep this train moving. Y'all be safe out there. One love.
Future looking like the sun when you waking up.